There's no wasting food in this house. I want you to go get all the rotting vegetables out of the fridge. I'm making stew tonight.
Granny, are you sure that's safe? The stew's starting to look a little bit radioactive. Also, I saw a spider fall into the pot, and what if we get a sick tummy or turn into mutants?
I've heard enough. There's nothing wrong with my radioactive stew.
Don't get me wrong, I love my granny's cooking, but sometimes she can take it a little bit far with the zero wastage. If you're also feeling a little bit concerned that the stew is literally glowing green, give this video a thumbs up. I, for one, have decided to escape into the ventilation system before dinner. Maybe I could share this hunk of cheese with this rat. You know what? I'm not even that hungry yet. I'm mostly hungry for escape. Uh-oh. Granny, why did you have to taste the radioactive stew? It's already taken effect. Just so nobody gets too scared, I do want to make it clear that the effects of the radioactive stew only last for about 15 minutes. Now, I don't like to be transformed into a spider for even a short amount of time, so I'm going to escape through here where she'll probably never find me.
Ah!
Granny, is that you? Oh, looks like she turned human again. Interesting effects this stew has had. Wait, is that an earthquake? I always forget that Granny's house falls along the Pacific Ring of Fire. There's just so many tectonic plates interacting with each other, and then you get lots of lava, as seen here, and also earthquakes. Sometimes deep trenches can form, even inside of Granny's house, which is sometimes a bit of a surprise to visitors. I keep finding lots of gold coins around Granny's house today. I'm gonna pick them all up for her, and then I can give them back, maybe after she's no longer a radioactive spider. Sometimes, when I find a few coins, she takes me to go spend them on ice cream. Just a nice little thing we do together when we're not eating radioactive stew. Dang, a lot of volcanic activity today at Granny's house. I'm a little bit worried that I'm gonna get burnt by that lava, so I might try to get out of the lava area of the house as soon as possible, even though there's a surprising number of gold coins down here, and I'm not quite sure why that is. Anyway, I can't remember what's behind this door. Granny's house is pretty cavernous. Oh, how did I forget? Silly me, the hot water heater / ducky room. This is actually one of Granny's favorite rooms in the house because she collects rubber duckies. I'm just gonna move these little guys out of the way so I can get through. I wonder how Granny's feeling. Sometimes that radioactive stew can be pretty hard on the digestive system. Oh, I always forget about the security measures in this hallway. Granny likes to really make sure that those rubber duckies in the rubber ducky room are secure, so lots of lasers. Luckily, I'm a frequent guest, so I know all of the laser codes. Oh, it's a picture of Granny preparing that horrifying stew. A thrifty queen. Maybe I gotta propose some other alternative ways of cutting down on the bills. Oh my gosh, totally, like turning off the lights when we're not using them. Great idea. People are like, oh, it's too dark to see anything. And it's like, oh, hey, Granny, you look like you're feeling better. What you doing with that back, Granny? Are we going to play baseball, Granny? Yeah, you're right. It's a little bit too dark for baseball. How about we play hide-and-go-seek tag instead? Okay, Granny, you can start. I'm gonna go hide in the darkness. Uh-oh, I hear footsteps. Uh-oh, she already found me. Granny, you're so good at this game. Does that mean that you're feeling better? Oh no, she's crying. Must be her stomach. She's probably off to find some Tums. That's good. She'll be feeling better in no time. Huh, that's weird. I'm pretty sure that Granny said that she wanted this wall to get demolished. Like she was thinking about putting in a door, but also maybe like knocking down the wall would really like open the place up, a bit more of like a open plan feel. She was talking about putting that on my chore list, so maybe I'll just show a bit of initiative and do that now. Huh, I don't know if she meant it to be quite so explosive, but oh look, there she is. Looks like she wants to race the ride-on mowers again. That's one of her favorite activities. I'll just pick up these coins and then, yeah, sure, I'll do a race. Interesting laugh. And it looks like she still wants to play baseball. Remember to take it easy because you're not feeling well. Granny, no, the corners. You have to watch the corners. Here, let me show you. So I'm going to turn the wheel here. See how I didn't slam into the wall? That's like the main thing that we're trying to accomplish here in the race. Oop. Obviously, it's pretty difficult to maintain full control of the ride-on mower, especially when we're going over these big jumps. Well, basically, anytime we manage to not like slam directly into the wall and not get flung out of the driver's seat, we consider that a success. And I gotta say, I'm hearing mostly bird noises and not a lot of response from Granny back there, which I think means she's not really paying attention to my excellent feedback, but I think we're about to win the race. What just happened? Oh no, I'm falling! It would be nice if I could stop bouncing on the road. I'm okay. Unexpected end to the race. Granny, can you hear me? I don't know where I am, so I'm gonna try this door. Not giving me a whole lot of answers. This power box seems to be on the fritz. Oh, okay, the spike room. I didn't realize that the pit in the backyard led directly to the spike room. I know that not everybody has a spike room. Basically, this is where Granny likes to keep her faulty electronics and also her enormous collection of spikes. We go to a lot of garage sales together. We also like pick up spikes from Facebook Marketplace. Really anywhere you can find a good deal on spikes. Some people find it a little bit excessive. I think it's nice to have hobbies. And I support my granny in almost all of her endeavors, obviously minus the radioactive stew, which we've had several discussions about. Maybe you also have some favorite things that you like to do with your grandparents other than collecting spikes. If you want to tell us about them, best place to do that is the comment section. So it looks like some of the granny's faulty electronics have set off some flamethrowers here in the spike room. I'm going to see if I can solve that by turning these big twisty knobs. It's like a personal philosophy of mine that it's like not the best to walk through flames. So wherever possible, I like to try to safely turn off the flames before I proceed. There we go, amazing. Everything is looking a lot less on fire now, and I love that. I think that means it is safe to go back down the ladder here. I might just jump for fun. And then, oh yeah, look, no flames. Love that for me. I don't want to get toasted like a weenie. And then it looks like there might be something a bit interesting up there. I see like an arrow pointing to something. Anytime we've got a giant glowing arrow, obviously I need to investigate. Ooh, I think it might be pointing to a secret entranceway. I don't like this clown. I'm just gonna ignore the clown. Just to get as far away as possible from the picture of the clown. Okay, great, we're back in Granny's house. Now you might be wondering why Granny's got so many bear traps, and that's because she kind of considers them to be like spike adjacent, so that kind of falls in her interest. I guess it also does tie into one of her main fears, which is bears. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about the amount of stink on that chair. I think it's time that we get rid of that chair. Like if you can see the stink lines, I think it's gone too far, right? I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, so I'm really hoping that Granny is feeling better. Maybe she's like finished being a radioactive spider. Hopefully her stomach has settled. What's this? Oh, explosions. Cool. Anyway, I was thinking with all the coins I found, maybe I can take Granny out for dinner. A little treat on me. What's that? Hey, that's one of my stuffed toys. What's doing up there? Is this Granny's way of trying to tell me I need to clean up my room? Oh my gosh, my teddy. I think she might be trying to send me a message. Whenever I stay at my granny's house, she's like, why is your room such a mess? Why is there stuff all over the ground? So I'm like, maybe she's trying to send me a message by like getting the stuff up off of the ground, except she's just like taping them to the walls. Bit interesting. I feel like we could have just had another conversation about it. Maybe that's something that she did after the radioactive stew got to her brain. I think I'm probably just gonna have to wait until the effects of the radioactive stew have worn off entirely, and then we can sit down and have a conversation about this. Oh, whoa, the floor fan's working again. I thought this thing was broken. And it looks like the lasers are back online. I told Holly that stew would be ready in 5 minutes. Where is she? Whee! That was fun. Whoa, another picture of Granny with a radioactive stew. She really loves that stuff. Oh, dang, it looks like we've got a bit of a problem. The radioactive stew has escaped the pot. Honestly, I shouldn't be too surprised. This is exactly what happened the last time Granny made radioactive stew. It just burns right through the side of the cauldron. Saucepan. And it just spills all over the yard. I'd love to know the science behind how the radioactive stew can cause the vegetables to become so enormous. Carrots the length of a car, broccoli the size of a tree. Get a load of the size of those tomatoes. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. They're like boulders. Somebody get the Italian nonnas in here. We need to have a backyard passata party. These tomatoes are not gonna last forever. We gotta get them skinned, boiled, and turned into pasta sauce. Oh, looks like Granny's been doing a little bit of woodworking around here. That's interesting. I wonder what she's making. Is she making anything, or is she just boarding up this door? I guess if the door's boarded up, then my best chance is to just head on through the vent here. Luckily, canonically, I do love a vent.
Dinner's ready.
Good. I'm so glad. I'm so hungry. Actually, so it's funny. My stew stomach feels like it might be full, but like interestingly, my pasta stomach is like completely empty. Okay, so big fall. I'm like a cat. I land on my feet mostly. Actually, like so glad that I get to show you all the underground water racing cavern. So I made this boat out of a pickle, one of them big radioactive pickles. And the seats are made from hot dogs. Sometimes my pickle boat does explode. I probably should have mentioned that part earlier. Fortunately, no injuries, which means I can go in the hamster ball. This is a good way for me to get some exercise. I think that I might have to start hatching something of a plan if I don't want to eat radioactive stew for dinner. Granny's already called me to let me know that the radioactive stew is ready, which is a problem. Sorry, explode this person. Obviously, I tried to pitch going out for pasta. I even offered to pay. She didn't really seem to respond very well to that. I'm kind of thinking if I'm gonna get away with this, I might need to make some sort of like grand escape. Something really dramatic, you know, like running across roofs and scaling buildings and oh look, a helicopter. Okay, that seems pretty dramatic. I mean the spikes also are pretty dramatic. I like it. Wait a second, Granny's got her own chopper. What do I do? Oh, fall. Oopsies. Okay, that was not ideal. Might be a little bit of a crazy plan, but I'm just gonna see if I can sneak into my chopper anyway. I will take all of these coins with me, and then I will fly to the nearest Olive Garden. I will indulge in bottomless breadsticks and salad. That's excellent value. Granny can't say that it's not excellent value, and I'm getting my vegetables. I will make one final pitch for Olive Garden, and then I will escape in the chopper. Not boding well that it says Boss Arena. Oh no, Granny came here to fight. That's not an escape chopper, that's an attack chopper. I need to take out those wings. Granny, can you hear me through the radioactive brain fog? Would you like to go to Olive Garden with me? It could be a beautiful bonding experience. Think of the breadsticks, Granny. Unlimited breadsticks. I know you love them as much as I do. You could even sneak a few into your purse. I'll put some in my pockets. I don't mind. What do you say? Uh-oh, I think she's leaving. I think she's crashing. She's always really good about remembering her parachute. That's something that I really admire about my granny. Okay, you stick to the stew. I'll catch you after Olive Garden. I'll bring her back a couple of breadsticks. Okay, I think that counts as pretty dramatic. Now all that's left is my reward, my garlicky reward. People say you shouldn't fill up on the breadsticks, but when the breadsticks are unlimited, you just take the meal to go. It's genius. I can't believe they don't have a helicopter pad at Olive Garden. It's just ridiculous. It's fine. I can drive the rest of the way there. Hope that crash earlier didn't throw out the wheel alignment. Thank goodness we're zooming. I cannot wait to get my hands on that garlic bread. So interesting morning for me. I've become a ghost and I'm haunting this family. Oh, sorry, you never seen a ghost with a power washer before. So my personal approach to hauntings is to make sure that you always have the element of surprise. And what could be more surprising than getting hosed down in your own house? Oh my gosh, a snake.
Hi there.
Hi, nice to meet you. I am going to call you Evie, and I'm going to escort you to freedom. Okay, be free, Evie. I said be free. Yeah, she's still adjusting to freedom, but we're going to have to check on her later because it looks like Grandpa's having a tantrum. Wow, you know that he's mad when he starts coming at you with the spatula. That's not how you get rid of a ghost. If anything, this is just making me even more determined to haunt you. Coming at me with a spatula? So rude. That gets you a haunting. If you think that I should try to terrify Grandpa today, then give this video a thumbs up. Oh, look, we've got some ideas for some hauntings. This is cool. Sometimes I like to get creative and come up with my own hauntings, but it's also nice to have a bit of guidance. Top of the list was messing around with Grandpa's laundry, putting something unexpected and colorful into the washing machine to completely change the color of his clothes. Terrifying, horrifying. He won't sleep for weeks. This is gonna be so good. Okay, how do we do this? As a ghost, I haven't actually done heaps of laundry. That's one of the advantages to being a ghost. Your clothes don't get dirty. Doesn't look like there's anything in the machine yet, so I guess step one is putting some of these items in the machine. I really hope that this haunting pays off and Grandpa is terrified. Otherwise, I've just done his laundry for free, and that is not very scary. These socks, on the other hand, are terrifying. Why don't they bend? Grandpa's socks are like stiff with dirt. I hate that. I'm suspicious that he hasn't done laundry in a really long time. Maybe I'm doing him a favor with this haunting. I wonder what else I should wash. Oh good, one of the calcified socks just fell on the ground. Ew, I don't even want to touch them with my ghost hands. Now these gloves also probably need a wash. Everything needs a wash. Wait a second, what about this pen? Isn't that a thing? I swear I've heard people say like, oh no, there was a pen in my pocket and then it got all over my laundry. Yeah, this'll work. Turn all of Grandpa's clothes blue. Clean and blue, smelling like a field of wildflowers. Yeah, that'll show 'em. I'm tired of being a friendly ghost. I am taking away this soap. I want to see these socks stained. Clean, but stained. If Grandpa wants his socks smelling like an ocean breeze, he's gonna have to handle that himself. The horrifying shirts? Yeah, that's Grandpa's job. I'm just responsible for the sock hauntings. Now, Change color, my pretties. Oh, okay, apparently it worked, but they still look orange to me? That might be on account of my ghost eyes. It's a little bit hard for me to see without my ghost glasses. Anyway, time for my next haunting. The color-changing socks didn't quite hit, so I'm gonna go with something a bit more classic this time, like scaring Grandpa. Boo! It worked, he's shaken. Hit him with another boo. It's a classic for a reason. Ooh. Wow, what a rush. You can literally see the fear of mortality in his eyes. Oh, he is angry. Oh no, he's throwing stuff again. Silly Grandpa, don't you know that objects pass right through me? Oh, he hates that. He hates my transparency. Coming at me with that spatula again? Well, I might just knock over everything in the kitchen if you're gonna behave like that. Oh, maybe he wasn't coming for me after all. He was coming for the fly. Oh, he's scared. Oh, and he's on the ground. Okay, well, that feels like more of a human problem than a poltergeist problem, so I might just steal this potted plant. Moving around household items is another classic ghostly gag. Grandpa, however, doesn't love it. Did he just give me a thumping? That is illegal. Grandpa acting up like he needs to go to anger management or something, throwing stuff at me. You gotta learn how to manage your feelings, my dude. Okay, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. What happened to that plant I was trying to hide? He broke it. He broke the plant and then screamed in slow motion. You are something else, you know that? Well, I'm not a ghost that gives up that easily, so I might just steal this plant instead. Grandpa can't break all the plants. Oh, did I just... Oh, I also broke the plant. Okay, well, that was an unexpected obstacle. That's fine, there's actually plenty of hauntings that I can do around here. Like, wasn't there one to do with Grandpa's pills? Now, hiding someone's medicine, obviously not a good thing to do unless you're a ghost. In which case, I do believe it qualifies as a classic haunting. I might stash them in this nearly empty room that Grandpa never goes inside of. I don't think he'll ever find them here. Woohoo, that is please the beyond. And opened up a new potential haunting. Love that. Okay, Slay, it's time to go haunt the children of the house as well. But on the other hand, there is another house plant, and when the opportunity arises, you have to... Oh my gosh. Is Grandpa thumping me again, or is he... I think he's fallen. No, I gotta float on out of here. He's too quick and angry. I might just leave Grandpa to his unbridled rage and just do some hauntings upstairs, maybe. So some hauntings at a safe distance. So while Grandpa rages downstairs, I am going to look at this incredibly interesting map. Wow, mysterious events, UFOs, missing people. This seems like the work of a professional ghost. There's a lot I could learn from these hauntings. Now that looks like a degree. I don't think that this is a kid's bedroom. We need to try to find the kids' bedrooms. That's the site of our next haunting. I really want to know if anybody watching this has ever experienced a haunting. If you have any ghost stories that you want to share with us in the comment section, I will be reading all of the ghost stories and responding. I really like this trophy. You don't mind, do you, Evie?
Hi there.
Yeah, hi, Evie. I thought that I escorted you to freedom. Maybe she enjoys enrichment time in her enclosure. Okay, this is interesting. This must be the granddaughter. Lots of pictures of her growing up, her various accomplishments. Anyway, I've stolen her trophy. Might just hide that in here with my other stolen goods. A lot of my successful hauntings so far have revolved around thievery, but also it's kind of working for me. What else have we got? Oh, thievery. Yeah, I could totally steal a plant probably if I can actually get it to my room without dropping it. Are there any plants left in the house, or have I accidentally smashed them all? Is Grandpa still apoplectic with rage? Oh, I think he might have discovered the socks. Or not? Where is he? I'm just gonna take this plant. I don't actually know where Grandpa's screams are coming from. They're just like echoing through the house. I don't even know who he's yelling at. Like, is there another ghost in this house? That thud was a little bit concerning. I feel like Grandpa might have fallen over again. Anyway, none of my business. I am in the business of stealing potted plants and other items and putting them all into my secret room. Secret room's really coming together. I wonder what else I could steal. Oh, hey there, Grandpa. You got any valuables? Okay, flexible king. Grandpa's been hitting the yoga classes down at the senior center and it's paying off. Now, where are the valuables?
I'm talking to you.
What are you talking to me for? I'm just here from beyond the grave to cause havoc and mischief. Be ashamed someone released your spider.
Freedom!
That's Silvio the spider. He loves freedom. Grandpa hates freedom. He just loves throwing things at people. Might just hide in the bathroom till he stops screaming. Should I hide in the back of the toilet? Ooh, I can't always hide in the floor. Wait a second. Actually, yes, Slay. I can just go through the floor. Escape Grandpa by descending. I can't wait to see the look on Grandpa's face when I sneak up behind him and he's like, what? You just went through the floor. Be quiet. get ready, boom! Not gonna lie, I am loving my haunted era. Grandpa, less so. He'll be fine. He usually gets up. See, what did I tell you? He's getting up. I might just float up here by the ceiling where Grandpa can't get to me with his spatula. You can shoot steam out your ears all you want, bud, but you're never gonna get me. Not while I'm all the way up here next to the chandelier. Hi! He's so angry. Oh my gosh, what was that move? That was freaky. Oh my, Grandpa's evolving. He actually looks shocked with himself. The balance isn't good. Silvio, it's you. I need to tell you something, Silvio. Come here. We must work together to strike fear into the heart of Grandpa. Okay, your turn. Go, Silvio, go! Get him! Get him with your many legs! What? That didn't even register. Grandpa, did you not see the giant escape spider? I'm getting tired of all of the screaming. I wonder if I could, scare him speechless. That's a thing, isn't it? Finally, Grandpa's stopped screaming, which I guess means it's time for some more hauntings. Let's have a look at the old haunting list. Spelling mysterious messages, changing the TV channel while Grandpa's looking. These are all really good ideas. I guess while I'm on the way to do that, boom. Did Grandpa just fart? I think I might have scared the wind out of him. I wonder when the rest of the family's getting home. I would love to have some other people to haunt. Aw, that's a nice picture of Grandpa in happier times before he was tormented endlessly by a ghost. I don't think I've been in the living room before. There's lots of opportunities for hauntings in here. Ooh, like I could pick up this shark and I could make it look like it's swimming towards Grandpa, like, "Rawr, I'm gonna eat ya." Is that the usual noise that sharks make? I've never actually heard a shark before. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Mess around with the radio classic ghost. Okay, banger. Meet me at the ghost rave. Did that get a rise out of anybody? He didn't even notice. Sometimes I don't even know why I bother. I need a day off. I can't just be haunting full time. I need a break. A break to eat all of Grandpa's donuts and watch Grandpa's TV. This does have one of my interests, Grandpa, but I don't love it. That reminds me too much of home. This looks cool, but I don't want to think about hauntings on my day off, so no. Silvio, you've been captured.
Hey,
I know, I'm coming.
I'm talking to you.
You want to taste freedom again?
Freedom!
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Sorry about the rough landing, my dude. Now I'll descend through the floor. You try to scare Grandpa. Ew, now I'm the one that's scared. Looks like Silvio's been loving freedom, building webs all over the house. Love that for you, my guy. I'm a little bit worried about Evie, though. It's like Grandpa keeps putting her back in her enclosure when she, too, deserves to taste freedom. Okay, I'm gonna give you another try. This time, try not to get caught. Oh my gosh, she loves it. Okay, off you go. You gotta slither, girl. Give it your best slither. Don't just roll around. I mean, do what you want with your freedom. There we go. One thing I've learned about myself in my time as a ghost is that I will be releasing your pets. Anyway, might haunt the computer. We got some lovely family photos. She's winning championships. She's traveling. She's spending time with her friends. That is all extremely wholesome, but not a whole lot for me to go with in terms of hauntings, so might just see what's happening on Grandpa's computer. Now that's interesting. What are you? Is it real? Oh my gosh, he's reading about hauntings. This is amazing. I have driven him crazy. Crazy with the paranormal. Poor Grandpa, nobody believes that he's seeing ghosts in the house and he's just stuck on the internet all day reading about paranormal activity, building his mind map of evidence on the wall. Maybe this is Grandpa's journal, where he writes about all the times that I've haunted and tormented him. Looks like he might have locked that. Oh well. Oh my gosh, new idea for a gag. Imagine Grandpa walks in, his glasses are floating in mid-air on the face of a ghost. They don't really seem to fit on my ghost face. That's okay. What have we got over here? Anything that I want to steal? Grandpa's grunting and farting again. Ooh, this looks cool. What is it? Ooh, is it like a ghost lamp? Does it expose ghosties? Make them visible? Or what was that? Oh wow, it's a code. Okay, is it a code to the safe though? Because that would be so slay if I could steal all of Grandpa's treasures. Oops. Dang, these ghost hands. So clumsy. Okay, what's inside? What are the chances that Grandpa is sitting on a fortune? What if he is so rich? Oh yeah, gotta steal his slippers. Put that on the to-do list. But first we have to see if he's rich. Oh my gosh, he's rich. Bars of gold, a money gun? How rich do you have to have a money gun? This is wild. I think it goes without saying that this is coming with me, and this. This is coming. Hey Silvio, Evie, you ever seen a money gun before? Did you know that Grandpa's been holding out on us this whole time? He's all like, oh, money doesn't grow on trees. Meanwhile, he's hiding the money gun upstairs. Grandpa, look, I'm redistributing wealth. Oh, he hates that. He hates that idea. Oh, he's throwing whole suitcases. Something tells me he's not gonna calm down when he finds out that I've emptied the entire safe. Have I mentioned I like cosplaying as a grandma? A clumsy grandma, who is nonetheless resilient. Look, the balance is suffering in my old age. What on earth is that noise? Oh, it's the landline. Of course, I'm a grandmother. I have a landline.
Hello, Mother.
Hello.
My wife and I are going to a nude beach for the weekend, so
Oh.
you gotta watch our baby.
Our usual sitter died.
What?
She was murdered.
Yeah, real tragic.
Horrible
I'm not
business.
super comfortable leaving the baby with you, Mom, but look, we got no choice. And also, we're here.
And when you say here, you mean... that answers my question. Okay, I guess my day living as a grandmother just got a bit more interesting. Wow, I'm so stressed. I really should try to relieve some pressure. But how? Interesting. I feel inexplicably better. Maybe I should... Sweet release. And my grandson, he loves it. Okay, Sly, clear out the old pipes and keep the baby entertained. Can he walk in that thing? This way, child. Through the baby gate and into the... Oh, we've got a couple of different options here. I think I might start out in the kitchen. Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen at Grandma's house. It's time to explore. Delighted to see my little grandbaby is safe in his high chair. And oh, what's this? A new grandma task. Tea time at Grandma's. Of course. Infants love cups of tea, probably. I can't remember exactly. It's been a long time since I had a baby in the house. Hey, who did that? Knocking things over. Must be a ghost in here. Never mind the haunting. Let's get on with this cup of tea. First, of course, we're gonna have to put the kettle onto the stove and crank up the heat, which hopefully I can do safely. My hands aren't quite as steady as they used to be in my youth. While I'm getting this tea going, maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to get this video to 10,000 likes. So if you think it would be fun to spend a weekend at Grandma's house, aka with me, then give this video a thumbs up. I think the kettle is about to boil. Ooh, a bit trickier than I expected getting this into the cup, but that's fine. If even some water goes into the cup, we can just ignore the puddle on the floor. A hot steaming cup of old and grey, please. That sounds delicious and appetizing. In the basket. Oh, she's steeping. She's steeping, all right. Okay, time to add some fixins. I've immediately knocked over the milk, but also it kind of appears like there's nothing in there because it's not spilling out, and it's really hard to get this honey under control. There's gonna be honey all over the counter. But look, it doesn't matter that the counters are gonna be sticky. I want my tea sweet. That is beautiful. Now for the milk. Thank goodness there's still some milk in the carton, although it kind of looks a bit yellow. Are we worried that the milk is off? Creamy. You know what we say around here, if the milk's got chunk, then get it drunk. Wow, surprisingly hard to get the spoon into the teacup, but I am determined. Hope there will still be tea in the cup by the time the stir progress reaches full bar. Wow, that's stir crazy. More sugar. I already made it beautiful, but I guess some more sugar won't hurt. I like that I'm approaching this task like I'm in the NBA. The teacup is the basket, and I am sinking 3-pointers. I really hope that the baby is okay during the 5 minutes it's taking me to make this tea. It's tea-licious! I think I hear some gurgling. Should we check on the baby? Oh, just kidding. Something else is happening. Something with some urgency. What was that? Nope, we're panning away. We're panning into the next room. Oh, I think that's my chest freezer. New task. New grandma task. Gran's getting hangry. Yeah, true. Maybe I should take care of that before I do any childcare. Otherwise, what if I take out my anger on the baby? I'm fine. Don't worry. I am totally fine. I know that could have looked a little bit distressing to the naked eye, but I'm actually bouncier than your average grandma, so nothing to worry about. Let's check out the garage. Dang, lots of treasures in here I want to explore. Guess we'll do that later, because first we have to pull a frozen meal out of the freezer, which is also fun. What kind of options do we have? Frozen burritos, frozen mac and cheese, maybe a lasagna? If you have a favorite food to eat at your grandparents' house, let me know in the comment section. Dang, why did I put toilet paper in the freezer? Maybe that's like a little treat for summer. Anyway, got my frozen dinner. Let's get this out of the freezer and into the oven and or microwave. Oh no, me frozen meal! Oh, why did I leave a precious vase there where it's obviously gonna get kicked over? You know what? It's fine. I'm not gonna get angry. That's a gift I can give to myself. I will forgive myself for breaking the vase. And also the ice on the TV dinner, which shattered pretty spectacularly. Now, let's figure out how to get this in the oven before I do any more damage. I do realize the dinner has now been lightly floored, but probably that'll just add more flavor. It's ready! I wonder if this is just for me or if I'm meant to share it with my grandson, who's actually being extremely well behaved over there in the corner. Oh, baby! Would you like some TV dinner? It's delicious and nutritious and... Oh, that's rude. Oh no, now the food's been heavily floored. That might be too much flavor. Actually, that was just fine. That was delicious. A little bit of cat hair, but look at you, Gran. You're doing it. Looking after yourself, looking after the child, and oh no, the dishes are piling up. That's definitely a new grandma task. Hey kid, you old enough to do the dishes yet? He's not even tall enough to reach the sink, shaking my dang head. Hey, what are you doing there? You can't just be peeping through the windows of an old lady's house. That is like illegal. I'm gonna tell the whole neighborhood and we're all going to shame you. Here, kid, play with these rings and keep an eye out for the weirdo in the window. No, don't throw them. Or if you're going to throw them at the strange man. Preferably not through the window. Oh my gosh, I can't get anything done around here. What about a little angel? Would you play with that? Hopefully there's no small parts that he'll choke on. And okay, he doesn't even want it anyway. Fine. Kid, you just watch the window, okay? I gotta get these dishes out of the way. Oh no, the dishes are smelly. Oh, I wish I had a dishwasher. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's probably meditative, even. I just gotta fill the sink with water. What's happening? Is that a normal sound? No! The impact of the water. Oh dear, that's not good at all. The last thing I need right now is a flood. Oh, good thing I'm so bouncy. On my feet again. Oh, almost. Hard to stay upright when the floor is so insanely slippery. This place is a death trap. And my water bill is going to be through the roof. Okay, time for some plumbing. Fortunately, I am a strong, capable, elder woman with like 80 years of life experience or something probably. So I can actually totally take care of this. I'm just going to stuff a bunch of random stuff into the pipes. And I think that'll probably solve it. Or at least temporarily solve it. Wait, was that a hamster? Doesn't matter, it's gonna have to do for now. Maybe you can use hamsters in plumbing. I don't know, I'm just a YouTuber. It'll do. Union approved. Okay, slay, Granny's in the union. Now, where was I? Oh yes, of course, trying to clean up this insufferable mess. I gotta mop up the floors, I need to do the dishes. A grandmother's work never ends. Now, where's my broom? Oh my gosh, I just smashed the rest of that vase. Horrible. At least I got me mop. Don't know where the bucket is, but I'm just gonna try to go for straight mopping. I think it's working. My technique is a bit chaotic, but you know what? If it works, it works. The baby's laughing at me, just like his father. Okay, mop away. Oh my gosh, okay. I threw the mop into the void. It's fine. I'll get it later. Now I can finally wash the dishes. Unless, of course, I knock myself out on the sink. Okay, great, let's try this again. Fill the sink with water. That should be simple enough. As long as the pipes hold. I'm relying on you, Hammy. I got some nice soapy water. Now let's try to get all of these dishes into the sink without smashing them everywhere. Okay, they're pretty durable. Maybe these dishes are plastic or something. That'd actually be a pretty smart move considering my motor skills. Maybe I should get everything in this house made out of plastic. Ooh, there's some dirty dishes ending up in the drying area. That's no good. I'm gonna get all of these in the sink because they look like they're covered in like bits of food and then like possibly some hairs. I can't eat off of these dishes unless I give them a real good scrub. So we gotta get the sponge in there. Come on, let's get the sponge. Okay, we're scrubbing. That looks clean. Amazing. Into the dish rack or back into the sink or, oh my gosh, it's so hard to control where anything is going. Is that plate still clean? I feel like it's kind of fallen into the dirty water and then back against the sponge. And I'm gonna say yes, it is still clean. No! Oh my gosh. Yeah! This is bad. I need to try to do the dishes every day instead of just like letting them stack up. This one looks clean. Unfortunately, this plate over here looks like it's still got some hairs on it. So we'll give that another go around. And we are finally almost done the dishes. Let's rack them up. I said rack them up. Come up. Clean plate club. I'm the president of the club. Wait, what am I doing on the floor? I guess it was pretty hard work doing those dishes. New grandma task. No dusty plates here. I need to polish the china. Absolutely. Things get dusty so quick, and dust is actually like kind of disgusting if you think about it. Because I don't know if you know this, but dust is actually like mostly dead skin cells, which is disgusting. So let's pump some polish. Beautiful. It's time to give those plates a serious polish. Uh-oh. I thought something like this might happen. Oh no, no, please don't. Okay, shiny. Oh no, not the last one. Oh, just kidding, we got more dirty plates. I gotta be more careful. My china, my precious china. Oh, no, no, no! All of them! Do I have any plates left? Spotless. You know what? It's not entirely a lie because the plates were clean before they hit the ground, except for that one. Am I gonna have any plates left? Maybe just one. Streak-free shine. So shiny. You know what? That's not bad. There's actually heaps of plates left up there. That's fine. Uh-oh, me lamp. She's on the fritz. Yeah, that's definitely a grandma task. What do I think that's all about? What's up with that lamp? Maybe I shouldn't have tried to fix the wiring with like chewed up bits of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit. Yes, of course, more plugs. There aren't enough plugs. See, I found this box of perfectly good plugs just sitting outside in a cardboard box in the rain. And I was like, these youths, they're so wasteful, these youths. Back in my day, we only had one plug and it had to power an entire street. Anyway, I think that should fix it. Did it fix it? Oh, wow. So glowing. Ah, yes. Well, that can happen sometimes. It's not the fault of the plugs, probably, but I guess we do need to go check the fuse box. Can't really see a whole lot, though. Maybe I should light some of these candles first. Yeah, good idea. Light some candles. But I need to find the candles, and then I also need to find, like, some matches or something. An almost impossible task when it is, like, truly pitch black in here. Oh, I'm just tripping all over all sorts of stuff. I can't see anything over here. Hope the baby's okay. Can anyone see the baby? If you can see the baby, just let me know in the comment section that he's all right. Good, some fire. I'll just strike some of these matches. I'm sure this won't cause any problems. Nothing flammable around here, I'm sure. Oh, dear. Okay, yeah, that actually did look a little bit flammable. Oh, no, I'm burning the place down. Why does my house have to be so flammable? Oh, that's so much better, and I can see the baby. The baby knows, like, not to touch candles, right? The fuse box. The sparking is not really giving me heaps of confidence, but yeah, let's go reset the fuse box. I actually love resetting the fuse box because it makes me feel like I'm an electrician or something, but actually it's just kind of a switch. It gives me a little hit, you know? You just feel like you're really doing something. House boss. Boss of the house. Okay, Grandma's eyes aren't the best. Did anybody see a cockroach? I could have sworn I already moved this switch, and hey, I think I already moved this switch too. Ew! Oh no, I think I touched a bug. Why did these cockroaches want me to live in darkness? Let there be light. Good job, Grandma. Thank you so much. Okay, Slay, light is restored. Those pesky little cockroaches thought that they could condemn me to a life of darkness. What are you doing out here? Nope, that's disgusting. I hate it. Okay, time to squash the roaches. Wait, what, with my feet? What, with my slippers? No, I didn't mean to go to the sink. And what's happening to my plug? This is the worst day to have to babysit. It's just disaster on disaster. And what, do I really have to do this? What is happening in the plug? I'm scared. Who did this, and was it the hamster? Oh, I think that worked. Oh no, it didn't work. Now I have to reach down the pipes. Ew, what is this? Kitchen pipes look like they're full of boogies, and I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't like it. Oh no, I think this must be the garburator. You're supposed to turn off the garburator before you try to do any sort of... Why are there lasers in the pipes? There aren't usually lasers in the pipes, I don't think. Wow, this is tricky. Honestly, this is probably why you shouldn't try to do your own plumbing, and you should just hire a professional, because sometimes you have no idea that there's lasers down the pipes. And honestly, why would you? Wow, this is hard. Wow, if the lasers were a surprise, now I'm really wondering what's actually blocking the pipe. It really could be anything. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's something disgusting, like a whole bunch of roaches. Wait a second, Sluggy. Do you hear that? Sorry about this, Sluggy, but you're gonna have to come with me.
A giant friendly hand. Well, hello there, friend. What brings you down here?
Your removal, your imminent removal.
Okay, yeah, this is a little weird. I'm talking to a hand. Get it together.
I gotta get it together.
I have an idea. Hold on.
Am I really accepting ideas from the thing that's clogging my sink?
Yeah, much better. Well, welcome to my home. It's not much, but it's very dark and dank and delightful.
Okay, you know what? One problem at a time. I was squashing roaches. I was in the middle of squashing roaches when I realized that I had to deal with that whole sink situation. And now there are just roaches everywhere. I got one. Ew, I'm really just out here stomping on roaches with my whole slipper. What am I going to do with the slippers after this? Am I going to have to burn them? Like, I'd like to say that I could clean them, but they're going to be absolutely caked in cockroach carcass. A horrible sentence. A horrible sentence that I wish I never said, but at least the baby is delighted. The baby loves violence. Maybe when he grows up, he's gonna be like a pest exterminator. Wow, you did it! I really didn't know I could do it. Cool, kitchen complete. But there's always more for a grandma to do. Ain't that the truth? I've unlocked a new item, Cookin' Gran. Yeah, true, that's like a whole different grandma persona. Hey, kid, you want these rings? Okay, he just throws everything. Destructive kid. Although as I look around at the destruction that surrounds me, I kind of do wonder if I might also be destructive. He might get it from me. Anyway, back to Sluggy. I know I said I was finished in the kitchen, but I think we just need to have one more go with Sluggy. Because it's like I could leave it, but it's just going to become more of a problem later, so might as well deal with it now. Should have turned off the carburetor. I forgot to do that last time. Why didn't I turn off the lasers? I'm sure there's like a laser on and off button next to the sink. The lasers probably like laser up the bits of like grease and crumbs and things that go down the pipe. Not really sure what this cannon is all about, but doesn't matter. We are on our way to Sluggy.
Think about a lot, actually. Yeah, the only thing I ever really see. Whoa!
Yeah, I know, I'm back.
Whoa, a giant friendly hand. Well, hello there, friend. What brings you down here?
Same thing as last time, gotta unplug ya.
Okay, yeah, this is a little weird. I'm talking to a hand. Get it together.
Yeah, get it together, Grandma.
I have an idea. Hold on.
I'll listen to the idea, but in the meantime, I will be poking you.
Yeah, much better. Well, welcome to my home. It's not much, but it's pretty dark and dank and delightful.
I mean, I'm glad you like it, but not for long.
What?
I know, sorry about this. So sorry, but it has to be done.
Not good. What are you doing? Please stop.
We'll find you a new home. In the bin. Oh my gosh, it's huge.
Oh, whoa! What? Is this outside the drain pipe? What is this? This is absolutely disgustingly bright and colorful. It looks like an old lady's home.
You say that like it's an insult.
Well, I guess this is my new life now. I'm just outside of the sink and just stuck on the floor forever. Thanks, Grandma.
No, thank you. I noticed that you're also quite bouncy. Wow, I really need a shower. So, bit of a complication. It looks like every time I bounced on the goo, it kind of created like a mini goo, offspring of the goo. Oh, they're goo gremlins. Got it. They're destroying my house. This is ridiculous. The whole place is covered in goo. Look at the counters. Look at the kitchen. There's still dead roaches and...
Oh, God, what is that? That just came out of me. What is... Don't touch it. No, it's mine. Don't touch it.
I don't want to touch it, but I can't help it. It's everywhere. I can't help but touch it. Oh, great. Now I'm holding a squished cockroach.
Don't touch any of that. Those little balls, they're coming out of me. Those are mine. They're coming out of my body. Don't touch them. They're mine.
Look, I hear your point. Can you kind of like call them back to your body? Or, oh my gosh, more roaches? Oh no, and that one squished into goo. The roaches, they're spawning everywhere. This is horrible. My house has turned into a disaster area. What are my son and my daughter-in-law gonna think when they come to pick up my grandkid? They might try to say this place isn't suitable for a kid, and they'd probably be right. I gotta get that roach. Come here, you little...
How would you like it if I jumped on you and made you squirt out balls all over the room, and then I just picked them up and threw them around like they were my own?
I hear you, but you were in the middle of my kitchen, and I'm trying to chase roaches. How would you feel if a giant ball of goo came out of your sink? Doesn't even pay rent. Wow, grandma stuff is hard. My day in the life of a grandma continues as I babysit my grandson, try to keep him alive, and try to not destroy my house. You be the judge of how successful I am at that. A new grandma task has emerged as my plants are apparently coughing. Just need to be careful not to spill. Cool, it's been all of 3 seconds and I've already flooded the living room. Allure on dance, I suppose. I'll just keep spinning, and maybe the carpet actually needed watering as well, so sometimes you just need a bit of positive framing, you know? I started off in a place of try not to spill, and I'm ending up in a spot of no one should be thirsty. Not even the floor or the couch. Everybody gets a drink. Everyone except the plant. Why isn't it going into the pot? Ah, there we go. Wow, look at that. My potted plant just sprouted a yellow raspberry. That's beautiful. Where are the rest of my potted plants? If I've already got a raspberry the size of my head, there's no telling what else I might be able to grow. Can't forget that I have a grandson. He's just so quiet sitting there in the corner, but I must not forget to tend to his basic needs. Being an excellent babysitter isn't all about flooding the living room, you know? It's also about keeping the baby alive. That purple raspberry, also beautiful. Wonder what other houseplants I've got. Can I get these cacti up on the top shelf there? Bit hard to reach. Oh, here's another plant. I can water this and the telephone at the same time. Pink raspberry. No, my vase, my precious vase. Oh my gosh, it's a new side quest. Break the antique vases. Love that. It's an interesting side quest for Grandma. It's like turning my flat into like a rage room, like one of those places where you like get a baseball bat and you like smash all of the plates, take out your rage. Look, it kind of does feel better. Okay, 4 out of 5 plants watered. We are sprouting raspberries left and right. But where is the last plant? Oh my gosh, just leaving a trail of destruction in my wake. Oh, maybe there's another plant upstairs here in this. Oh no! Electrocution, most dangerous! Wow, I totally forgot that water conducts electricity. This is why if there's ever a big storm and you see like downed power lines outside and water, you should always stay away from the water. Anyway, need another raspberry. Oh, the baby loves the raspberries. I feel so accomplished. Okay, Slay, I wonder what I should do next. Does the baby need to like eat? It's a bit aggressive. I'm coming, I'm an old lady. Yes, I'm surprisingly spry. But then, of course, there's the falls. All good, I bounce back quickly. Did I mention that in my younger years, I was an Olympic speed walker? Yes, hello, who's there? Ah, the postie. And they say letter writing is a lost art. Meanwhile, on my 3rd concussion, I'm actually totally chillin'. You'd think that 3 major head injuries in the space of about 3 minutes would be a problem, but it's actually so fine. This is way too much mail. Okay, well now it's slightly less mail. First step, I'm gonna get as much of the mail as possible into my handy-dandy mail basket, and then we can start to think about sorting it. Oh good, I already got out my incredibly dangerous shredder. Shredders like this are really handy whenever somebody tries to send you a letter asking for money. It's actually like a really annoying thing about being adult. Like they'll send you letters sometimes and they're all like, "Roar, I'm the water company and you owe me money," and I'm like, straight to the shredder. Anyway, I can't take a shower now because nothing comes out of the taps. Oh no, I think I just shredded it all. Bills deferred. I'll deal with that later. Aw, the baby loves shredding documents. Oh no, me cabinet. Oh, the house is dusty. The dustbuster cries out for work. So true, dustbuster. Why should the shredder get to have all the fun? Also, I'm pretty sure I see literal piles of dirt just like hanging around the apartment, so that's probably job number 1. Oh no, what's an old bottle of milk doing in the cupboard? That's probably why it smells so bad. Either that or the cheese. It could also be the cheese. The big piles of money, those can stay, but the cheese. Yeah, I should probably do something about that. Oh my gosh, it's moldy. Can I suck it up with the dustbuster? Apparently not. Okay, maybe just stick to the dust. That pile of dust was bigger than my grandson. I gotta bust it. If you think that I'm doing an excellent job of babysitting my grandson, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm trying to get this video to 10,000 likes so I can show it to my son and my daughter-in-law to prove to them that I am an excellent babysitter. I know it sounds a bit weird, like why would they care about likes on a video, but just trust me on this one. It's the only thing they listen to, community engagement. Must remember not to vacuum up the baby. Parents don't like it when you vacuum up the baby. It's frowned upon. Did somebody just go up the vacuum? I could have sworn I saw something go inside the vacuum. Does it usually make that sound? It definitely doesn't usually explode. What the?
Wow.
What is that?
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Well, this is awkward.
Okay, so this is outside of the vacuum, huh?
Why, hello, dear.
So what do you, like, live here?
Yes, I shred the bills around here.
Well, I guess I'm out of the vacuum now. A little bit about dusty old me, all right? Yeah, no, I guess I'm kind of like a genie.
Wow.
Without the powers.
Oh.
None of the powers, though.
I don't mean to be critical, but you might need to come up with a different intro.
It's you, though, huh? What do you got there? What are you made out of? Flesh?
Weird question.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm made out of, almost entirely out of dead skin cells.
Oh, no.
I am a sentient pile. I'm literally a pile of pieces.
Wait a second.
Of little flakes of, oh my god.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm realizing that I am made of little dead pieces of you.
Yeah, I came to that conclusion,
Are
too.
we related now? Like, what does this mean?
Are you my son?
I don't even know what you want from me here. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do you even do?
Grandma
I can
tasks.
see it through the vacuum. You're walking around, you're picking up your own stuff, and you're making a mess of your own house. Like,
It is weird when you say it that way.
real talkative, huh?
Well, yes.
All right, well, how about I give you something to do? Why don't you want to give me something to read?
Trip to the
I
library?
don't know, I've heard of books.
Heard of them.
I'm just gonna sit, go find me a real book, because I've been reading the same ripped page of an old magazine you vacuumed up 17 years ago, and I'm about to lose my mind.
Fair.
So I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna sit right here on this thing. Can you find me a book?
Gotta say, I am wildly impressed that this dust bunny managed to, teach themselves to read with only a scrap of magazine. That is one highly intelligent collection of dead skin cells. Also, I'm mildly horrified that this means I haven't emptied the vacuum bag in 17 years, apparently. Oh, a bottle of milk. My grandson probably wants to drink that. I should probably give it to him before it all spills all over the carpet. It smell a bit weird. I'm sure it's fine. Now, yes, what was I doing again? Was I lifting heavy? Oh, oops. Oh, my mistake. Well, that's not a book at all, is it? That's not a book either. Well, none of these things are books. I need to find a good book for this dust bunny. They're a voracious reader, a budding academic. Oh, not a pillow. They can't read a pillow. If you have any book suggestions for this dust bunny, please drop them in the comment section. Imagine if you were trapped in a vacuum bag for 17 years. What would be the first book you'd like to read when you got out? Oh no, that's just another VHS tape. Ooh, vases. Beautiful vases. Oh my gosh. What's the concussion count? Gotta be at least 4. This is a bit embarrassing. I don't know if I have any books in my house. Maybe you saw some and I've just forgotten where they are? Let me know if you've seen them. In the meantime, I think I might just continue with the dusting, because there's giant piles of dust on the chair and on my coffee table. Not to mention the sentient dust bunny that is sitting in my living room, but they're kind of friendly, so I might leave them be. Oh, I'm trying to do light domestic chores and I've already exploded my vacuum multiple times. Now let's see, where did my dust buster go? No, that's an antler, that's a pillow, here we go. It's easy to get distracted when your dust bunnies come to life, but I need to finish this chore. No wonder my dust bunnies are evolving. Look at the quantity of dust in my house. If I can just vacuum up this pile of dust, I'll feel accomplished. Look at you, Gran. Wow, that feels wonderful. Now, the dust bunny. Oh my gosh, it's always something. New grandma task. Who's calling now? Yes, coming. I hope it's not one of those robo-calls. What just happened? Concussion count, please. Hello?
Hi, it's Gary from Gary's Home Services. So I don't know if you've had a chance to hear one of the literal 87 messages I've left you, but I'm calling to let you know that you are going to die. We need to fix your fireplace. We told you that after the last inspection. It's a ticking time bomb, lady.
What a nice young man.
I can hear you breathing. Please, just give us the go-ahead to inspect. It's been too long, and I just have a feeling that your fireplace is gonna...
Oh dear.
Exactly.
Does it feel hot in here to you, dearies? Am I on fire? Sorry, false alarm. It's just my house that's on fire. I shouldn't overreact like that. So I believe I've been electrocuted. That's 2 electrocutions for the day. Not ideal. My baby! I need to save my grandbaby. But first, the end table. Not my end table, my precious... Oh, more end tables. And the dust bunny, of course, can't allow guests to be on fire. But then, of course, we must attend to the baby. Oh, they're sad. They're crying because their toys are on fire. Don't you worry, little buddy. Grandma's taking care of it. I'm putting out all the fires. Wow, I did it. Why are you still sad? The fire's out. Back in my day, we put the fires out with our own tears, you know. Oh, sorry, new grandma task. Oh, poor baby. It's time to locate this baby. Okay, it's right in front of me. Aw, he's happy again. So resilient. I think I scared him with my fart. Oh, maybe he's sad because the toy box is empty. Is it empty because it was on fire? No, this looks like a toy. What's this? Oh, a toy block. Look, stop crying. I've got a toy block. Yeah, don't worry. I'll find some other stuff. Do babies like playing with sharp shards of broken vase? Look, they probably would, to be fair, but the toy rings are probably a safer baby toy, might be more approved by my son. Wow, more wooden blocks. I'm so impressed that they survived the fire. Oh my gosh, does that kid ever stop crying? He's like, well, I had a very scary near-death experience. I have a feeling that 4 wooden blocks will solve that, and probably a bit of therapy. Look, bud, look, there's another block up here. I'm coming. Maybe no need to rush quite so fast. Look, it's the last block. Please stop crying. That's better. Great work, Gran. I feel like the #1 grandma. Wow, living room complete. But there's always more for a grandma to do. And I unlocked cozy clothes and got another concussion. At what point do we think I'm going to have a traumatic brain injury? Oh, there goes the head. Am I doing okay? Oh, I can still spin. As long as I can dance, I'm pretty much fine. But maybe it would be a good idea for me to get a bit of fresh air, you know? Something to offset the brain damage. And another one. I feel like gardening might help. Let's see what's happening in the backyard. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I love it. There's so much here, so much to do. I even remembered the baby. Oh, new grandma task. It's laundry day. Okay, you stay there, baby. I've got to scrub some clothes. I can't believe I have to do my laundry by hand. I guess that's what makes it a grandma task. I don't think I've ever seen a washboard before. I've only heard about them in old-timey stories. Pretty sure that you just need to give them a scrub. Oh, gross. My clothes look so dirty. Oh, what's even on them? They're like big patches of dirt, like these awful stains. They're actually so filthy. I have no idea how we're going to be able to get these stains off using the washing board. This is really hard work. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't even sure if I had a washing machine. I was like, what if grandma's too old school? What if she doesn't believe in these newfangled machines? Hope that basket's washable. Modern convenience. The crowd goes wild. Oh, the baby loves it when I do the laundry. Now I just need to hang up all my granny panties. Hoist the sails, there's a wind coming. Interesting that I decided to do a load of entirely underwear. I hope that's not the only clothes I'm changing. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. And one on my head, of course. You are a grandma. So true, bestie. What happened to my clothesline? It literally exploded. Now there's underwear everywhere and oh no, who's in there? What does it mean? What is that thing? New grandma task. Time for a trim. Trim what? Oh, maybe the grass. Kind of weird that I keep my whippersnipper in the outhouse when I've got what appears to be a perfectly good shed right there, but sure, it's all good. I'll just cut the grass. Kind of felt like I was doing something important, but also now I've forgotten, so we'll just stick to cutting the grass. I'm a little bit worried about what's happening in that outhouse, and I've got this feeling that there might be some sort of creature down there. Keep the whippersnipper away from the baby. You are grandma. So nice to have a reminder. Does it feel like something's happening? What is that? Maybe a groundhog? Oh no, I think it's an anthill. That's a lot of ants. Alright, new grandma task. I gotta get on pest control. I need to get these pests under control and fast. Everybody knows that ants can lift many times their own body weight, which means that these ants could almost certainly steal my grandbaby. Wow, you did it! You did that, girl. Slay. I feel like I deserve a break. Ooh, what's this? The grill. Grill and chill. That's a fantastic idea. It's a beautiful day. I've got my grandbaby here. We gotta do a bit of grilling and chilling. Smoked meat and put up your feet or something. Okay, needs more gas. Let's crank it. Let's crank that gas. The more the better, probably. I'm sure this isn't dangerous. Okay, now for the igniter. Okay, more ignition. What's not working? Maybe the ignition button is broken, so I'll just let all that gas leak out and find a lighter. Oh, a blowtorch. I'm sure this will be fine. My body! Not the tree, not the anthill. Does anyone remember my name? Oh, I'm Grandma. Get on your feet, Grandma. There's steaks to grill. Did it actually turn on? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so it was pretty dramatic, but in the end, the grill is lit. So that's good. Now we need to get myself a little steak. Grab some items. What else have we got here? A bowl of potato chips just sitting in the icebox. And an open can of something. Beautiful. Now the next step is to pick the meat up off of the floor. Just dust it off a little bit. That's all good. And onto the grill. It's like every time I turn around I smash something. It's a good thing that my grandbaby isn't walking yet, because there's broken glass literally everywhere. How do I get my steak? Oh, just with my bare hands. In one bite. Great work, Gran. I wonder if I should have saved some for the baby. Ow, my skull. What's going on here? Okay, some stinky bags. Ah, I see where this is going. It's a new grandma task. We gotta haul out the trash. Get up off the floor, Grandma. There's grandma tasks. There's actually endless jobs to do when you're a grandma. This is how I feel now, and I'm not even a grandma. Cook the food, eat the food, take out the trash. Life is relentless. What am I supposed to do with all these dead bugs? I guess I could also put them in the trash, or maybe they'll just compost in the backyard on their own. That's kind of the natural option, maybe. Okay, Slay. I am definitely Grandma. That's nice. The yard is looking tidier. Except for my neighbors throwing trash over the back fence. Oh no, what's this? Weeds! Weeds everywhere! That's actually totally fine, because if there's one thing a grandma knows how to deal with, it's pulling up weeds. These weeds are enormous and they're spraying pollen everywhere. That's no good. I'm gonna be sneezing. The baby's gonna be sneezing. Like, I want something to be growing here, but not the weeds. Oh, find some seeds. That's a great idea. Maybe I've got something in the old garden shed. How nice would it be if I could plant some flowers or maybe some vegetables? Not sure what kind of seeds these are, but I'll take a couple. I think I've got room for 4 seeds, so let's do that. Watering can, that could come in handy. What do we think's gonna grow? Maybe some more raspberries? It's anyone's guess, it's a bit exciting. Yeah, we'll put these in the ground. They kind of look like olive pips. I am now in this moment realizing that I have left the grill on. So dramatic. Plants need sun and water to grow. Wow, they don't usually grow that fast. Those look like salmon berries. I'm a grandma. I'm so proud. Backyard complete. There's always more for a grandma to do. Unlocked this truly gorgeous gardening grand smock. You know I'm going to be getting a lot of mileage out of that one. Behold my garden in all of its glory. Have you ever tried a salmon berry? They're delicious. Oh no, you're not supposed to throw them on the ground. You're supposed to eat them. Delicious. A little taste of the Pacific Northwest. The only issue is they seem to make me a bit gassy. Hey, baby, you ever had a salmon berry? Oh my gosh, I gotta feed the baby. Now, I don't know if my son has introduced solid foods to the baby, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here you go, enjoy. Okay, well, that was a bit ungrateful. Maybe I should have just one more concussion. For good luck. And this was the day I decided I urgently needed to look into my snoring problem. Wait, did my powerful snores just break the window? Oh my gosh, what time is it? Ooh, look, angel numbers. Like this video and you'll get a wish. I mean, oh my gosh, it's afternoon. Unc is gonna be mad. I better go talk to him. Gulp. So what do we think? Is Unc my uncle, or do we think he's like my roommate with a really weird name? Let's go find out. Good thing I've got my thermal imaging glasses on and I can see him through the wall. Hey, there you are, Unc. My dude, my buddy, my pal. Hey, Unc. What is wrong with you? You are always sleeping in so late. I know, I'm sorry. So I've got the snoring problem. Do you even see the time? It's already afternoon. No wonder you got no aura. I can get aura. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if I'd say I have Riz, but I definitely have like presence. Show me, then we'll talk. You seriously telling me now I have to aura max in order to impress my uncle? Guess I better go talk to my sister. Do you think she'll mind if I just open the bathroom door? Glad she's not doing anything important. She's just kind of like standing there against the wall. Hey sis, are you like not my sister? Actually, I'll just use my thermal imaging. There she is, my really warm sister. You won't believe the slander I've been dealing with from Unc. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Wow. She loves my little jokes. Follow me, sis. Follow me for more comedy. Or physically follow me? Yeah, physically follow me. I gotta show Unc my new fan. I've converted my sister into a subscriber. Are you impressed? Hey, Unc, look who I got with me. Unc doesn't look too impressed. You're blown away, right? Dude, that's your sister. You say sister, I say newest fan. I'd call it aura. Okay, I guess by definition it's aura. Let's count how many fans you have. Dang, is that really how we're gonna be measuring aura? 1. It's 1. Not enough aura. Okay, that's rude. My aura's actually gone up like 100% in the last 2 minutes, so I'd say that's a pretty big improvement. Anyway, time to talk to my mom. And with the help of these heat-seeking goggles, it looks like she might be out in the yard. Hey mom, you back on your beekeeping business? Or you're hanging out at grandma's lovely farm? Hey mom, I got a zinger for you. Do you know why cows wear bells? 'Cause their horns don't work. You're funny. Yeah, thanks. I think so sometimes, but Unc disagrees. Anyway, follow me, mom. I gotta go talk to Unc. The progress is undeniable. My fan base is expanding by the moment. I've almost secured the affections of my entire family. Except for Unc, of course, my #1 hater. Look what I pulled. It's a fan. It's my mom. She's a fan. These are all just family members. Still aura, Unc. Undeniable. All right, buddy, next time find some real aura. Let's count how many fans you have. Looking pretty smug here for someone who only has 2 fans. No way you pull anymore. What did I say? Hater. I'll show you wrong. You wait just there. I'm gonna get so much aura. Oh, I have to talk to the maid. We have a maid? Oh, that's who's hiding in the bathroom. Is she okay? Greetings, maid. Yesterday a book fell on my head and I only have my shelf to blame. Great sense of character. Thanks so much. Follow me, maid. Undeniable pull. Unc is going to be so impressed. While I go report my progress to Unc, I want to know how long you've been following me. So comment down below. I want to know how long you've been a fan. Hey, Unc, Look who I got. The maid, really? No need to be condescending. Don't be rude to her. All these people are from our house. Go outside and find people. But sure, let's count how many fans you have. I mean, I think we know the answer. Yeah, it's 3. That's nothing. What? Well, how many fans do you have? I don't see anybody here. All right, we're taking the show on the road. Come on, fans. We're heading outdoors to expand the fan base. We're looking for people who really appreciate my unique character, my sense of humor. I know I'm not for everyone. I don't have to be. But I would like to win over this mailman. What's good, mailman? I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let you know which one comes first. That's Aura. That's Aura, dude. I'm glad you think so. My uncle wants to see you. Follow me. I guess as I gather more and more fans, I will at some point have to just get them to follow me online and not follow me in person, because otherwise there's no way we're all going to fit through the doors. Luckily, my fans appear to be able to walk through walls. That's handy. Okay, so pulling the mailman was easy. Blank stares from Unk. What? Ugh, never mind. Don't be rude to the mailman. He brings us all these lovely things. But yeah, sure, count my fans. Count them up. You almost need 2 hands. Almost. Yeah, it's technically 4. Whatever. I'm building my fan base. Okay, time to go find the milkman. I guess the first place to check would be the past. Who ever heard of a milkman in our year of the Lord 2025? But these thermal goggles, they just never let me down. Oh, he's got like a milk stand. That's kind of cool. What's going on, my milk person? What do you call a well-balanced horse? A stable. Sigma. So true, faceless milkman. I am like that. I exist outside the hierarchy. Anyway, want to come meet my Unk. I wish I could promise you're gonna love him. In truth, he's kind of rude and maybe classist. I'd say give him a chance and you'll grow to like him, but I've known him my whole life and he is my #1 hater. So Unk, pulling the milkman was easy. I just hit him with one of my best lines, one of my favorite jokes. Where's his head? Unk, you can't just be asking people where their head is. Don't discriminate, okay? Okay. Unk is so predictable. Let's count how many fans you have. Count them up. I can wait. Yeah, it's 5. Need more aura, bro. Okay, true. I hear ya. I don't know if it's working to convert fans on an individual basis. I mean, it is working in one sense. The results speak for themselves, but also I feel like it's not super efficient, which is why I am on my way to talk to the farm sign. I don't actually know what that means. Am I gonna put up a billboard with a really cool joke? Or, oh no, literally just the sign in my backyard. What up, sign? What do you call an angry carrot? A steamed veggie. Sign noises. Whatever that means. Pull up your posts. We're gonna go see my uncle. Do we think that my uncle is gonna count inanimate fans? Wow, the sign's really coming. You know, that might be the first time anyone's even tried to tell a joke to a sign. I bet most people just ignore him. Swunk, how's this for a fan? What? Why would you? Why not? You told me to get some fans. I mean, yeah, let's count how many fans you have. Count the sign, count the sign. He counted the sign! Get some more aura, please. Psst. Okay. Rushing to find a last-minute present? Try the new Kawaii Kunicorn coloring book, now available on Amazon. But I'm trying to get this aura because I am personally invested in the project, okay? Not because I am being bullied by my Unk. Hey, car! What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck! That's a bad line. But okay, my uncle wants to see you. Follow me! Okie dokie. I don't think the car's ever been inside the house before. This is gonna be a real treat for them. Yeah, so this is the living room, and this is my Unk's room. You know Unk. Hey Unk, how did you get the car in here? Isn't it obvious? I pulled it using my aura. How can you pull a car using aura? Don't worry about it, spoken like someone with no aura. Let's count how many fans you have. I've got all sorts of fans. Human fans, inanimate fans. I think we should move outside. Why? Sounds a bit suspicious. Yeah, I just need some fresh air. Oh, so not because I pulled all these fans. No. Okay, whatever you say. What I'm hearing is that my legions of fans no longer fit in the house, but I guess it is a nice day out. Exactly why we moved out here. Yeah, anyways, I don't think there's enough people out here to pull, there's no one around. You know, there's a lot more people online. So true. How did I forget that? Not me forgetting that I've been a YouTuber for years. Anyway, time to head to my computer and record a video. Why did we come outside in the first place? Unk's go outside, go inside. I don't get it. Now he's not even coming. I am slightly worried that Unk is doing something sus. The advice seems good on the surface, but I feel like he might be hiding something. But unfortunately, I love making videos, so here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing off my dance moves. Little bit of that, little bit of this. Okay, I guess it's time to end the live stream. Did the people like it? I wonder how many fans we got. Oh my gosh, the fans are waiting for me outside? How did they find out where I live? Look how many there are. I think I might be a viral sensation. OMG, it's really him. We're your biggest fan. Yes, and you should all follow me to my uncle. No way, we're gonna meet his uncle and get his autograph too? Is this a good idea? I mean, sure. Yeah, totally. Come meet my uncle. Where's Unc again? Oh yeah, he's like out in the field for some reason. I cannot wait to wipe that condescending look off of Unc's face when he sees this legion of fans. Actually, scratch that. I gotta stay humble. Don't forget your roots. Hey, Unc, look how many fans I have. How did you? Don't underestimate me or the power of the internet. How did they even find our house? That's a good question. I mean, that's how much they want to be my fans. Fine. Let's count how many fans you have. Wow, this is like the first proper count. I genuinely don't even know how many fans I have. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's around 3 million. Maybe 3,000,001 if you subscribe. Oh no, just kidding, it's 28. Unc says more. Yeah, right. No problem, because I've got a plan, apparently, that involves going to the biggest tree. Wonder what my plan is here. Hey, there's someone over there with great aura. Hey, tree, what kind of tree can fit in your hand? A palm tree. Whoa. I know, I'm good. Come with me. Sure. I guess I'm back to trying to rizz up non-sentient life forms. Actually, I don't know if that's true. Like, maybe trees have sentience. I mean, that tree in particular did respond to my joke, which seems to be a pretty good indicator. I don't know for sure. I'm no arborist. Anyway, what about now, Unc? Bro. I'm your niece. What do you think? That tree has been there for 40 years. So? Stares at me with Unc disapproval. Let's count how many fans you have. I just feel like the tree was able to uproot itself pretty easily. I feel like it's going to be able to plant those roots again, no problem. And if the tree's like 40, doesn't that just mean that I have like incredibly wide appeal? Get more aura. All right then. I feel like I should go back to the live streaming. That seemed to be the most effective in terms of gathering the fans, but apparently I need to go talk to this tall billboard. I guess I could put a joke on the billboard and that might attract a whole bunch of new local fans. Hey billboard, why was the broom late for work? 'Cause he overswept? Wow, so funny. Thank you, thank you. Now let's go see my uncle. Ooh, okay. I love how nobody ever questions that. Like everybody is just so keen to meet my uncle. Even though he's like a grumpy little grump, and as previously mentioned, he is still somehow my #1 hater. Like it hasn't even been a day, and look at my success. Hey Unc, it's time to get on board. It's time to believe. You see that billboard? They love my work. What is wrong with you? You told me to get some aura. Yeah, I did, but fine. Let's count how many fans you have. Undeterred, I wait for the fan count to be completed. Steadfast against the negativity of my uncle. I wonder if there'll ever be a point where I convert Unc into a fan. I'm calling the police. What? Why? You just took down the billboard without permission. Number 1, that was the billboard's choice. And number 2, why would you call the cops for that? I don't care. Jeez, things have really escalated. It's like the more fans I gain, the more determined Unc is to be a hater. Anyway, dialing up the Riz. Hey, transmission tower. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. And then they say something in Morse code. Wonder what I should say. I could admit to not understanding, but I feel like I should just take a chance on some Morse code. I'm gonna go with this. I don't know what it means. I hope that I find out afterwards, and I really hope that it's not rude. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I'm insulting this transmission tower. And hey, weren't the cops about to show up like any minute? Guess I'm now having a conversation in Morse code with a satellite dish, so the police have taken a bit of a backseat. For now, anyway. Ever the optimist, I'm like, Unc will definitely like this one. What makes me think that? He hates everything I do. Bet you didn't expect this. What? How you gonna call the police now, Unc? Yes, I outsmarted him. Stop pulling everything. Nah-uh-uh. Try not to be too delighted at my own cleverness. I can't believe that I prevented him from calling the cops. Can't wait to see if I converted the transmission tower into a fan as well. Do they like me? Yes, they're a fan. There's no way you're getting more than this. That's a ridiculous thing to say. Look at my track record. Would you like to pull the president? I'm saying yes. How do I get the president's attention? Oh, talk to the helicopter in the sky, of course. Here's what I'm thinking. I don't actually want to hang out with the president. Like, he doesn't seem like a nice guy. But on the other hand, if he becomes my fan, then maybe I can use my influence to end the conflicts in Gaza and the Ukraine. I need to talk to the helicopter. There are thousands of lives at stake. What's good, helicopter? Did you hear the rumor about the butter? 'Cause I'm not going to be spreading it. You like that one? Ask my pilot. What do you mean? Why not you? You're an independent helicopter. Yeah, you're right. Who needs a pilot anyway? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that.
Mayday, mayday, I've lost control. Abort mission.
Whoa, this isn't good. I might be losing aura points. Oh, thank goodness he's got a parachute. Hee hee hee, now the president will surely notice me. But why? Mr. President? What big eyes you have, Mr. President. What a big nose you have, Mr. Sick ringtone. Yes, President Doge here. Sir, one of our helicopters just got hijacked. You might want to see this. All right, I'm coming there. Okay, kind of slay that he's getting, like, personally involved. That's a bit of a shock. Driver, can you bring me to the hijacked helicopter? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I wonder what kind of joke I'm going to try to tell to the president. Oh my gosh, red carpet. Luckily, I have all my fans here as backup. Okay, this has got to be a good one. Oh, hi, Mr. President. I've heard reports of a helicopter hijacking happening in this area. Is that you? Whoa, I wonder who did that. I don't know how to hijack a helicopter, sir. Are you sure? The pilot's description of the hijacker perfectly matches your appearance. Okay, fine. I did pull the helicopter using my aura. You did what? Hey, Mr. President, can I ask you a question? Sure. How did the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut. Oh, that's not a good one. I'm so embarrassed. How's that, Mr. President? Oh God, he hates me. I hereby declare you the new president. Whoa, this is so unexpected and undemocratic. Unc is gonna be shocked. Let's be real, it's probably expecting too much for Unc to congratulate me in any way. If anything, he's probably gonna find a way to poop all over this. I'm assuming you've heard the news, constituent Unc. Is that the president? Yeah, don't forget the helicopter, Unc. But that's impossible. Nothing's impossible with my kind of aura. Fine, I must admit you do have some good aura. Let's count how many fans you have. Okay, huge development. Unc might actually be impressed. And all I had to do was become the president. It was so easy. 33. But your aura is nowhere near compared to mine. Yeah, right. I don't see you doing any pulling, Unc. Delusional. Yeah, my aura is too powerful to be used recklessly. No, I call Cap. You're just lazy and jealous. Okay. Oh my gosh, good ending. I'm so famous. I'm kind of curious what a bad ending looks like in this game, so I'm heading back to this critical junction in the plot where I had to choose some Morse code and communicate with the transmission tower. Like, obviously, I got lucky. The transmission tower decided to take my side, and the police were not called. But we might have some alternative endings here, so let's see what happens. I have no idea what anyone's saying. Uh-oh, I say. It's the filth! Run! No, don't arrest me. Arrest my uncle. Who even calls the cops about a billboard anyway? I think my uncle's a Karen. In the interest of more alternative endings, here's me talking to the sun. What a suns drink outta? Huh? Me? I don't really drink anything. I don't think this joke is landing. Sunglasses. Very funny. Hey, why'd we zoom out? What's happening? Oh no, the sun's coming to meet Unc! Mass extinction! Celestial Buller ending. That's like almost definitely how the dinosaurs died. Meanwhile, in a different timeline. Hi, do I know you? No? I don't think so? Oh, why did you come here? Good question. Oh, it's because I have a question for you, I think. Oh, sure. What is it? Why did the bike fall over? I'll bite. Why? Because it was too tired. You see what I did there? Oh, wow. I would be your fan, but it kind of seems like you already have a lot of fans. Oh, okay. Really? I feel like you can never really have too many fans. Yeah, I'll definitely dump these guys for you. Aw, why did I say that? That's horrible. I don't want to betray my fans. One true fan ending. I thought that was gonna go worse. Hey, Unc, you here for the alternative ending? What? I said, you keep telling me to pull fans using my aura, but I don't see you having any aura. So, I'm just saying people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. If you've got aura, just prove it. Don't play with me, kiddo. Unc, I am not playing. You scared? Oh, you scared? Fine, but don't get mad if I do it. Yeah, right. Show me what you got, Unc. The joke is so powerful that it's unable to be displayed here. Sounds like cheating to me. Hey, where did all my fans go? No! Told ya. How could you do this to me, my own Unc? Hey, I told you not to mess with me. No! Defeated ending. That's the worst ending of all. Watch this. Oh my gosh, I think he's summoning all of the pee in the world! That's disgusting. Did I sleep through my alarm? The alarm is slightly more intense than I remembered. No real danger I'm gonna sleep through that. Wow, I am so sleepy. Bruh, today is my first day of school, but I don't want to go. I'ma go pee and try to find an excuse. It's gonna have to be a real good excuse if I'm gonna miss the first day of school. Luckily, nothing wakes up my creative brain quite like a morning whiz. Let's start the day off right with an empty bladder, for which I need privacy. Here's the thing though, I have a hard time going pee unless my video has more than 10,000 likes. So maybe you could just avert your eyes to the bottom of the screen, hit the thumbs up button. That would be great, amazing. Just need to flush the toilet and ponder my options. Wait, I think I've got it. The perfect excuse. I need to talk to my dad. There is no way he can argue with this. It's incontrovertible. Good morning, Father. I come bearing terrible, terrible news. Dad, there's something wrong with me. What is up? It hurts when I pee. I don't believe you, son. But Dad, use the pee meter to see if I'm okay. Right, of course, the pee meter. Is it in your pocket? Oh, you store the pee meter in the floor. I get it. Tell it to me straight. 0.5 wheeze. This is not enough to stay home, son. You need school. Now get ready. Sigh. Guess I've got no choice but to pee in a bottle. I'm a bit confused about how the pee meter works, but I'm not confused about peeing in this bottle. If I show my dad this bottle of pee, then surely he'll let me stay home. He'll be all like, why did you pee in a bottle in the kitchen? Go to your room. I really think I got a peeing problem, Dad. Well, want me to test again? Yes, with the pee meter. What is it measuring? Is it like volume of pee? Quality of pee? Oh, it's 1. Still very low, apparently. It's not enough to stay home. Now get ready or no phone for a week. All right, then. Dad thinks he's outsmarted me, but what say you if I pee in a bottle again? That'll show him the volume of urine we're dealing with here. It's actually heaps of pee, like way more pee than you ever really want to see in a kitchen. Why are you still here? I had to pee. Don't you remember? Again? Just go to school already. I don't know, reckon you should probably check again. Where's my pee meter? Ah, yes, now let's do the scan for the urine. I have the results right here. It's 1.5 wheeze. Guess I better stay home. Not in this world. Go. Now. Oh, man. Why is my dad acting like this? I think it's pretty clear that I have a urinary tract infection or something. If I turn on these fans, will he be overwhelmed by the stench of pee? Bit worried about what my plan is here, and oh no, place bottle behind the fan. It's not gonna spray everywhere, is it? Like, I'm up for blowing the scent of pee around the house, but I don't actually want to send pee particles. I fear I might be covering the house in pee particles. I feel like the scent operation might be a bit more successful if I close these windows. Surely now Dad will see that I have a pee problem. There's no way I can go to school. Dad, do you smell that? What are you talking about? No? So question, can I stay home? Ugh, for Bilderman's sake. They don't write about this in the parenting books. Look, if the scanner says not enough again, then I don't want to hear another word about it, okay? Okay, well now look here. It says 3.9. Go to school.
I need my pee.
How much pee needs to be in this house before my dad understands that I cannot go to school today? Better get this hammer and smash the toilet. Why break the toilet, you ask? It's a good question. I, too, am searching desperately for any thread of logic in this plotline. Anyway, time to talk to my dad. So, Dad, there's too much pee. Why are you still here? Go to school. Please test the pee. You are testing my patience. If you think your patience is tested now, just wait till you find out about the broken toilet. 28.9. Still not enough pee. Now go to school. This is war. I cannot believe the cruelty that is on display, trying to get me to go to school when my house is full of pee particles. It beggars belief, honestly. I'd better get some gunpowder. Yes, this will help me in my entirely nonsensical mission. What am I doing now, like blowing up the septic tank? Possibly. Pretty sure I left a lighter out here in the barbecue area. Oh, sorry, actually, this is where I keep my pea cannon. A totally standard item to have in your backyard. Wonder what I'm gonna do with these cartoon explosives. Oh no, don't sit on it! Wait, am I peeing into it? Why do I look so happy? Ew, gross! I think I've lost the plot. I think I'm dangerous. I don't want to be inside when the pee bomb blows. Wait, where does the arrow want me to go? Okay, I think the arrow might be confused. I don't want to go back in there. I'm not going to listen to that arrow. I'm just going to stay outside. I have a feeling something very, very bad is going to happen. Oh dear, this can't be good. Wow, blew the whizzing roof off the house. That's gotta be a lot of pee. Oh, Father. Now, you might have heard a little explosion a second ago, and that was my explosive urine. Very dangerous. I should probably stay home. Hello? Just go to school. But there's too much pee. I gotta stay home.
I don't trust you. Now what? Watch this. Can't believe he doesn't trust me. What, just because I'm avoiding school and filling bottles with pee? Yeah, look, son, that's not enough. I hate to say it, but you've driven me to this. I'm a pee in the bathtub. I'm so sorry that it had to come to this, but you keep saying there's not enough pee, even though there is pee on every surface. And now the bathtub, too, will be full of pee. Ooh, that's not good. What the? That's not normal. Look, I'll admit it, I was kind of fibbing before, but now I'm actually concerned that I do have a medical condition. Dad, I just peed like 5 times my body weight. I'm here once again to ask to stay home. Scan, now. I don't think you even need the pee meter, to be honest. Just come see what happened in the bathtub. Yeah, that's 138.9. You know the drill. Go to school. Go to school, he says. Well, I'll show you. Not quite sure what this means, but I need to open the water installation in the garage. It's a bit tough. Might need to use this crowbar. Am I breaking the sewage system? Or, oh no, I'm gonna pee in the pipes by levitating my bottom. Ew. Turn on the shower? That's disgusting. But genius. I'd like to see Dad look me in the face and say there's not enough pee when this is happening. Just check the sink and yep, that's pee also. Check the kitchen tap too, just for effect. Oh yeah, that's great. Dad, you are not gonna believe what is happening out here. So hey, I think you know what this means, right? That's it, I'm taking your phone. What? No! Hey, give that back! Not before you pass your exams. That you have today. What? Why are there exams? I thought it was the first day of school. This plot is falling apart at the seams. Now, if this pee meter is still too low, we have a bone to pick here. Oh, totally. I hear ya. I'll be right back. There is way too much airflow in this house. I need the stench of pee to be truly stifling. Like, you know when you have like a bunch of cats and you don't clean the litter box for, let's say, weeks, and then the smell of ammonia gets so overpowering that it like almost makes your eyes water? That's what I'm aiming for. That's what's gonna send this pee meter through the roof, probably. And if the house is entirely full of pee particles, then I will get to stay home from school? Look, the logic's not great. If anyone has any thoughts on how to square this circle, how to make this all make sense, please let me know in the comment section. Because at the moment, I'm just as confused as you are. If you're sitting at home thinking, Holly, what do the lamps have to do with the pee meter? It's a good question. I have no idea. At this point, it feels like I'm just following my worst impulses. It's like there's a little devil on my shoulder and he's saying, close the windows, turn off the lights, increase the already terrifying volumes of pee. That seemed to work. Don't understand why. Hey, Dad, there's like a lot of pee in this house. Sorry, new incoming message from my worst impulses. Wow, the air is thick with pee. Anyway, time to ruin the couch. Didn't expect it to change color. Interesting. And the carpet too. In my mind, carpets are always kind of full of pee. But they could be more full of pee. That's better. That's better. Oh, all the cabinets, you say. Yeah, I guess I could pee on all the cabinets. At this point, I think we're forced to conclude that there is something genuinely wrong with me. Like, why am I doing this? And also, how am I doing this? I haven't had a drink of water this entire time. I'm like an eternal fountain of wheeze. Somebody study me. I'm a medical marvel. Hey, Dad, look over there. Just don't look over here. In fact, look anywhere except for where I'm peeing on the cabinet. I think you might have seen that. Okay, one more cabinet in this house that is not soaked in my urine. But where is it? Wow, everything in this room pretty much looks like it's soaked in my pee. Very few pieces of furniture in this house left unscathed. But apparently there's one. Which cabinet could it possibly be? Maybe in the garage? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this'll definitely do it. This is gonna send that pee meter through the roof. Oh, but apparently I'm not done yet. The monster in my mind is telling me pee on the food, Holly. Pee on the dinner. Or breakfast. Or whatever this is. Or whatever it was, I should probably say, because it is obviously no longer edible. This is pretty incredible. I think I might be setting like a new all-time record for bad behavior. Should probably make it clear that I don't endorse this behavior in real life. It's strictly for the digital realm. So, Father, do you think that it's starting to be a little foggy in here? Yeah, a bit. What is that? It's pee, Father. I am trying to prove this for ages now. There's sure and measure. So let's do a scan, shall we? I don't really understand what you mean, but yes, by all means, get out the pee meter. What are the results? 1,918. That's not enough, son. You're joking. What is enough, then? I don't even think there is enough. I have had enough of this. Watch me. If you think my face looks mad, just imagine how angry my bladder is. I have been peeing and peeing and peeing all over this house, and where does it get me? Nowhere. Just inside a pee-soaked house. Anyway, gonna see if I can fill up this Olympic-sized swimming pool with pee. Probably don't want to actually be inside of the pool when that happens. Maybe I can pee over the edge. Oh wow, I am so angry. So angry I could summon the god of pee. Oh, wee god. Oh, there he is now. Ready to make a splash in the neighborhood. And he's even got super cool entrance music. A super cool crown, big muscles, he can fly. Wow, what can't this guy do? Hello, human. Sorry if this is a weird question, but is your crown made of solid pee? I mean, wow, it's the Pee King. Do you need a favor? Yes, your majesty. You see this pool here? Yes, I do. I need you to fill it, with water. I didn't ask for Poseidon, you're the Pee King. Right, pee. Watch this. Oh my gosh, I think he's summoning all of the pee in the world! That's disgusting. What on earth was that? Oh, just the intergalactic missile beam of pee. Just that. Right, of course, just a small thing, right? I couldn't help but notice that the ground was shaking. Gee, how rude. Sorry, I don't mean to be ungrateful. Thank you, Pee King. That's the spirit. All right, kid. See ya. Was he a god? A royal? Guess I'll never know. Time to talk to Dad. When Dad sees the incredible work the Pee King and I have done out here in the yard, he'll let me stay home for sure. He'll probably want me to stay home and drain the pool. It's gonna need a good clean after that, and all the filters will probably need to be replaced. Hello, Dad. What was that? It felt like an earthquake. Yes, that was pee. You gotta test me one more time. This is your final try. If this has not enough, you are going this instant. I don't know, I think I've heard that one before. There's almost no limit to things I can pee on. Just shy of 3,000 units of pee. It's not enough. You know the deal. This cannot be. I must stay home. All right, no more Mr. Nice Winkler. I am going to summon the Pee Planet. What is the Pee Planet, you might ask? Well, that's a good question. So this is outer space. It's a bit dark. And this is me, pulling the Pee Planet towards Earth. 'Cause school must not happen. School, in fact, is a load of pee. Maybe. Oh no, school is now. Oh, the pee is getting closer. Or is it the sun? Have I accidentally lassoed the sun? Uh-oh, I think it's gonna crash. School is over. Dang, that looked like heaps of pee. Hey, Dad. Dad, did you hear that one? Better get out that pee meter, because, oh wow, look at that. It's like a pee hat perched on the head of the planet. I think it might have crashed into Japan. Anyway, Dad, can you scan me just one more time? There's been something of an international incident. A natural disaster that no one could have predicted, probably. What error? Stupid device. Guess you can stay home today. Thank goodness I'm so dehydrated. It's okay, kid. What's that weird smell in here? I don't mean to criticize your housekeeping, but how are you just noticing the smell? Anyway, school doesn't exist anymore.